Starting off with a big sub. 4 months of Amy. Let's go. Welcome to the flummoxed family for the 4th month. Okay, we need White Claw. We have no personality until we have had drinks. Hello. Tasty. Alright. I have water this time too, so I've prepared. I've brought water. Seriously though, thank you for resubscribing. Are our games still there? Remind me again if the sound is good. I can't remember where it was. I think I got it back to where it was though. And we were here. I don't remember anything.
My big plant.
It's me drinking a White Claw. Alright. What's the last... What does our journal say? Here I am again. I'm already chewing on the pen. Here we go. Oh, the last thing we did was say no thank you to our boyfriend. Larissa Lukin, she's either extremely smart or totally dumb. Alright, something's up with Monica. Okay. If I recall, we didn't really have anything that we could like make a move on yet. We didn't have anything in our inventory. And I still can't talk to the image maker. Alright. Did we figure out where the club was? Did we figure that out yet? Did we do that? Did we figure out where the club was? No. No, we didn't. So, let's just... Can we call anybody? I didn't talk to the piano player again. Alright, fuck. That's just done then. I can't talk to that dude? What else could I ask? Yeah, what... Larissa was the girlfriend, right? Yeah, my thing with Larissa Lukin was that she said we when referring to Russia, and as a good little fascist, I had issues with that. Yeah. Let's talk to Monica again, see if we can find a way to get through to her. But I feel like I have to like have something to like corner her on. Let's call Larissa again. Larissa, please respond.
Right now.
Oh, I don't need to talk to her. Okay. Can I call Monica? Will that stress her out? Oh, I guess. Okay, we'll go visit Larissa then. Okay. Ooh, look at that thing.
Oh, that's real cute. All this old-fashioned romance stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What's up with this music? This feels new. Blah.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome.
I'm going with the Russia thing. We're just kicking off on the Russia thing. We're gonna have to do another page for Larissa, and it's gonna be out of order, but damn it, this is how my brain works, and I should have got a bigger notebook. We're going with the Russia angle.
Was Mr. Bogdanoff a typical Russian man?
Oh, yes. He was a good-hearted man, usually kind, romantic.
And politically correct, I presume?
He was, but he occasionally would use vulgar words and all. But that did not make him bad.
How come? Politically correct behavior is the pillar of any social intercourse.
Ha!
A person ignoring his manners means that he has no respect for others.
All right.
I don't know. I just
Jesus.
felt he was a good man.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Yeah, that was not a good question to ask. Well, I feel like it was a good question, but Phoenix really took that in a weird direction. This is probably just going to piss her off and we're going to have to leave.
Have you steadily seen Mr. Bogdanov during these 3 years?
Yes, sort of. I mean, until recently.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he was displaying unusually aggressive behavior recently. He even yelled at me a couple of times.
He yelled? That is completely inappropriate. Such rudeness.
I tried to reason with him, but he would just not listen. He had this strange sparkle in his eyes, as if his behavior shifted. Oh, he could be so romantic at times.
That sounds totally strange. Do you have any idea why?
No idea, dear.
That woman at the school. Inquire about the paradoxes in her previous sentence. Definitely going with that.
I don't understand how a person could display such socially unacceptable behavior and be romantic at the same time.
This behavior of his only started a few weeks back. I don't know what's got to him. He was usually quiet and shy.
So, lately, he was not that romantic.
No, he was not. And I did not see him during the last week.
Huh. Feel free to tell me if I'm missing something, because I could be dense right now. Yes! Very Oblivion. Very Oblivion. Especially it's like zooming in. You like turn and it's like... All I'm getting is until recently he was very romantic and then something changed. You know a spoiler about this. Okay. I feel like also just asking to leave might be the right response too. Did he just start seeing the teacher very recently? Nuptial agreements she made in Russia. Okay. The teacher said they fought like 2 weeks ago too. Okay. And Larissa hasn't seen him in 2 weeks. So... yeah, something happened.
Have you ever had a nuptial agreement in Russia?
Me? Oh, yes, once.
So you got legally separated?
She's surprised
Yes,
by
I
that
did.
question.
Hard to deal with a man day in, day out, isn't it?
Yes, very hard.
I have a feeling it would be very boring, too, having to deal with the same person all the time.
Tell me
Certainly not
about
for
it.
me.
It can be quite comforting at times, knowing that somebody is there and can take care of you, it can make a person feel safe and relaxed.
Taking care of each other is a very good thing. But, as you know, too much of it will lead to dependency, and eventually to altruism. According to recent WHO studies,
Wouldn't want that altruism.
remains the single most important factor that keeps the citizens of rogue states from reaching their full economic potential. Altruism is a drain on the HDI, you know.
Yes, I do know very well.
Do you have any other biological family in Russia?
No, not
Yeah, Morgan comes in
I
chat
only
and I
had
start
one
acting up.
biological uncle that I inherited money from.
Oh, when did he die?
Like 4 years ago, I decided to immigrate with the help of that money.
Yeah, that's why I zoomed in. I'm sorry. I'm testing it out. She doesn't know anything about these two things. She knows nothing about his business. Ah. She might... Have I asked about his business to her before? Because okay, I haven't asked her. Because I've asked her why would he go to Russia, and she was like, I don't know. He's doing art consultancy. Okay, I'll ask about his business.
I wonder if Mr. Bogdanov had any business deals to take care of.
In Russia? Highly doubt it, dear.
Are you sure?
How can I be sure? He never told me about his business deals, and I never asked.
Why do you think he would want to go there anyway?
It is hard to imagine why anybody would want to go to Russia nowadays.
You sure he had no reason?
Although he frequently longed for his past there, he had no links left behind.
Why would Mr. Bogdanoff long for his past in Russia?
I think he has some good memories.
He did? Memories of what?
He was very fond of his late biological grandparents.
Why his bio-grandparents?
Apparently, they took care of him when he was a child.
Oh, that was the picture.
Larissa, I've got all I need from you for the time being. Is it okay if I come back later?
Oh, sure. See you.
Thanks. Goodbye. So, Bogdanov was fond of his biological grandparents. Mention of old people reminds me of...
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
May I ask you why you used emergency procedures in order to get into Bogdanov's apartment?
It was a mistake, Chief.
You know very well that you can only use those procedures
It
in
is
an
an emergency. Somebody's dead.
Yes, Chief. It won't happen again. I have some important facts to discuss, Chief.
I only have a little time. Continue.
All right. Oh boy. Shit. I feel like the biological grandparents is probably important. And I have the diary, but yeah, I was gonna, okay.
I found this digital diary, Chief. It doesn't appear to be working, but I believe it belonged to Mr. Bogdanov.
What do you mean? Where did you find it?
Well, this diary was hidden inside an ornament in the things store, but its activation key was in Mr. Bogdanov's safe.
What ornament? What activation key? Oh, whatever. I'll get it checked out.
And the impersonator.
Alethea Cordoba told me that someone who was impersonating a peace officer had already been at the Thing store, and this impersonator asked her questions about Bogdanoff.
A peace officer impersonator? How bizarre. You'd better find out who this person is.
Actually, I got the description of this impersonator, Chief.
Good. Check our census databases and let me know if you find something.
Will do.
Do I just have to click on all of them, or do I have to like go in order of importance? Interesting. Then how do I stop? I just like right click or something? Ask question, does not read chat. I'm reading chat. I've got it right here. Oh, okay, you automatically stop. So you kind of have to pick the important ones. So I'm guessing Lucan's comment about Bogdanov's memories of Russia was important because the music got all creepy. Because that brought up his grandparents, right? Or it was important because of the photo, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Larissa Lucan revealed to me that Bogdanov had fond memories of his late biological grandparents. Apparently, they used to take care of him when he was a child. I suppose that's why he longed for his past there.
Okay, and Katie's comment about her last visit was when they fought. And Alethea says he was acting differently last time she saw him. That's fine. I'll go with my instinct, because Douglas didn't say anything about Russia. He was just like, I don't know. He had business or something. Monica's reaction to his death was... She was shocked and she maintained composure like a good citizen. I don't think that's important because she fucking loved that. She didn't think that was suspicious at all. So... What doesn't seem important? Monica's reaction or Katie's comment? I definitely said two things there. Monica? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of like talking, like kind of working out, was that it didn't seem important to Phoenix. It actually seemed like good and normal. So I'm going to go with the bottom two are probably important because they both like noticed he was
told
weird.
Me that she hadn't seen Bogdanov during the 2-week period prior to his death.
Phoenix, during the Bogdanov investigation, you may request financial search or questioning warrants during our meetings.
Okay.
However, I want you to be careful about for whom you request a warrant. I will only accept your request if you can convince me soundly. Understood?
Yes, Chief.
Oh, man. Shit. I got nothing for Anderson. Oh, my God. I don't think there's anything to request right now. I feel suspicious about Larissa, but I can't just like go in, guns blazing, because I've been, trying to be reserved with her. And Monica's weird too, but again, like, I think if you request a warrant, it should be because you have like a specific thing that you've like got them on. So I'm thinking we'll just leave it at this.
Chief, I saw one of the Immigration Academy students in the front yard.
You saw what?
A novice. In the front yard. I chased him, but he got away.
How could you let him get away?
I almost caught him, but he went through the iron gates of the graveyard.
He did what?
He went through the gates, like a ghost. I'm sorry, Chief. I was quite hesitant to report this to you.
I'm sick and tired of these ghost stories. You're not the only one, you know.
I'm not?
No, the night guards keep seeing ghosts too. I sent them to psychological checkups. They always pass. Just doesn't make sense. Anyway, you're not to talk about this to anyone. Understand?
Yes, Chief.
Do you have any idea who this ghost might be?
As a matter of fact, I do. His name is Tallyman. I found his ID in the auditorium.
Tally
Are you sure
man.
it was the same man?
I'm pretty sure.
Fine. I'll issue an arrest order for him right away. He's not a Union citizen yet, so we don't need a warrant from a judge. In the meantime, if he's found twiddling his thumbs inside the compound, you're next for the psych checkup.
I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Phew. I managed that one okay. I need to be very careful about what to report to Chief Morrison. And those warrants, I know they will be a very important part of my investigation.
Oh, I missed it. There it is. Go to my office and check the census database. All right. Let's do that. I will take your word for it. See, this is the problem with me playing a game like this. That went right over my head because I was thinking about other things. Am I searching for Tally Man? Okay. Oh, the fake cop dude. So I have to, what? Do I have to like put his picture in there or something?
Nope. Nothing here.
My God. Could he be military? Oh my god, this I'm about to break
not
this.
my domain.
Oh. It's not my domain. Never mind. Hey,
That's
please.
not my domain.
Do I have to tell her that? Chief, you're never gonna believe this. Chief!
It's Chief Morson's office.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can just interview other people now. Let's see. I guess I'll fucking... I'm gonna get Monica. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. Oh, she's on the other side, isn't she? Yeah. Monica!
Hi, Monica. I'm back.
Hello, Officer Wallace. Good to see you again.
Alright, hold on. Can you just imagine, like, me, like, as a detective, like, I don't think the sexual partners thing's gonna go anywhere. I think about fitting in with the World Union, though, is a good question. Considering his longing for Russia.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanoff had a problem fitting in?
Fitting in where?
Fitting in the World Union Society. Was he comfortable here, is what I want to ask.
Oh, definitely. He was very comfortable. He was very confident and at ease.
So you didn't notice any signs about not fitting into the Union Society?
I saw no such signs. I still can't believe he was an immigrant.
What about his accent?
Oh, you mean it wasn't made up? Well, I thought it was sexy, and they did it on purpose to impress me.
We already asked about her work relationship. I think. You like patted her on the butt, right? Or was that Alethea? Is she just gonna lie and say it was good? So I feel like every time I like probe on like personal stuff with her, she kicks me out. But I think I should try. Yeah. Oh, was she gonna say she like... Yeah, she was the favorite or something. I'm gonna ask about the thing store.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanoff's business was going well?
Most certainly, Officer Wallace.
Can you elaborate?
Yes, of course. I personally know that Mr. Bogdanoff was financially set.
So, were you on his finance team?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but I had access to insider information. Let's just say I knew just how thick his wallet really was.
So, how thick was it, Monica?
I'm pretty certain he was on his way to the top of the financial ladder.
His credibility level was the same as yours. Did you know that?
Oh, you must be mistaken. He exhibited far more wealth than I do myself.
What? I didn't ask the right question? How thick was it?
To your knowledge, was Mr. Bogdanoff involved in any other business venture?
Yes, I am aware of another venture of his.
And that would be?
He had a lucrative art consultancy business on the side. He was a man of refined taste.
He must have been so classy. I wish I could have met this man. By the way, do you have any other information regarding this art consultancy venture of his?
Oh no, my job here is strictly on the floor. He wanted me here, where I could stay on top of things.
Oh, you must be a very efficient worker.
That's what Mr. Bogdanoff used to tell me.
I want to see if what she thinks about his relationship with the other people.
Did Mr. Bogdanoff ever mention his relationships with others?
Sure, he confided in me about everything.
So, Mr. Bogdanoff must have told you about his friends. Do you know any of them?
No, I never had the privilege of meeting his friends, but I know he was a popular person.
How come?
Because Mr. Bogdanoff told me endless stories about his nights on the town. You know, dining at fancy restaurants and hanging out at sleek clubs.
Didn't he ask you to join him?
Oh no, he had too much respect for our working relationship, and he didn't think it was appropriate.
Why not? Was it against company rules?
No, he thought the other girls on the floor would be jealous about extra attention being shown to me. He was concerned that it might adversely affect my career.
I don't think he was into you, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a shallow man who was into Alethea because she's dumb. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Meaning that, like, he could, you know, have his way with her. Oh, she'd say they were fucking. Interesting.
So, tell me about the girls you work with. How about Alethea?
She is a very sweet girl, but obviously has a lot to learn from me.
Yeah. I know what you meant.
What could she learn from you?
First of all, she could learn how to develop a mature attitude. She may even gain some sophistication by observing me.
Oh, aren't we humble today?
I beg your pardon? Anyway, let's face it, Alethea is very inexperienced with men. She could learn a lot from a woman like me.
Such as?
Such as how to handle a man. She has no idea how to even approach a man in the store. She is so childish. Giggles all the time, just like this.
Oh, that's a turn on.
Exactly. Now you see my point.
At least I got to talk to her and not get kicked out.
I learned so much about working on this shop floor from you, Monica. And your personal insight regarding Mr. Bogdanoff. Thank you.
Of course, Officer Wallace. You know where to find me if the system needs my assistance.
Yes, of course. Goodbye, Monica.
Goodbye, Officer Wallace.
All that talk and effort. The result is nothing but useless gossip.
There's a bunch of conflicting information from different sources. Monica says she was sleeping with him. Somebody else says he was sleeping with all 3 sales girls. One of the girls says nobody will sleep with him. Sounds like a normal workplace, you know? Does anybody know who's sleeping with who? Yeah, that's from Triple H's theme song from 2000. Yeah, I'm gonna look around and see if Piper is here. Can I go back up to his office? There's probably no reason to. Alright, let's go up to his office. Yeah, there might be something with the photograph. Look at this photograph. I'm eating blueberries, by the way.
These people must be Bogdanov's grandparents. Could the little boy in the middle be Vasily? It looks like a text, I suppose. Handwritten? Maybe it is in Russian and left over from his days there. And a 7-digit number at the bottom. I should capture these, just in case.
Yeah, I can read that.
I don't need to use that anymore.
Okay. Alright. I guess I can analyze that in my office. Is this a phone number? Can I call it? Damn. Bogdanov, you poor wimp. Only an immigrant like you would find comfort in his past and these old 2D photos. Probably because you are insecure and afraid of the future. Best times are always past times. I feel pity for you and your despicable weaknesses. My God, Phoenix. Can I show it to anyone? I assume I just have to take it back and decrypt it, but I'm curious if I can, like, show it to anyone. Like, maybe the therapist? But I don't know. I could ask the therapist about his grandparents, maybe. That's a thing that could happen, I guess. Yeah, screw it. Let's ask the therapist about his grandparents. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly.
Oh, my neck, my back. All right, no, what? Inquire about her job? She's just, what? No. Can't ask about his grandparents? He never talked about them? I guess this could lead to talking about the fighting with Larissa. But asking about her job feels so weird that maybe it'll do something. This, by the way, does Twitch say I'm playing Culpa Innata? I need to check that right now, honestly. No, it says I'm playing Mario 3. What the fuck? Oh my god. Why? Why does it do that? Ugh. Like, that's not me being stupid. It does that all the time. Yeah, I'm playing Culpa Innata randomizer. Just make sure it's working now. People just clicking on Mario 3 and seeing some guy talking about a murder.
Did Mr. Bogdanov's physical appearance affect his relationship with women?
I'm afraid it did. As you very well know,
He's
physical
ugly.
fitness is a very important determinant in sexual partnerships in our society. He was desperate to make a good impression on World Union women. With his physical shape, that was somewhat difficult to achieve.
How
God,
do
go
you feel he
harder.
was coping with this?
He was coping with it in the only way he could, finding alternatives to compensate for his inadequacies. That is why he desperately wanted to get rich.
Get rich? Do you believe he was becoming too greedy?
It is scientifically proven that greed is good and it works. In Mr. Bogdanoff's case, his greed, boosted by his desperation, was giving him an enormous motivation to be successful.
Was he able to have healthy relationships with the Union women?
He was obviously struggling. His primary partner, Ms. Lucan, shared a similar past, so his relationship with her was comfortable due to familiarity. However, with native Union women, he just could not get on the same frequency. He couldn't tune in to them.
Did he express any feelings of frustration to you?
He did. Apparently, he did not grasp the basic principles of male-female relationships in the Union. He was still thinking in rogue state mentality, and because of all that, he was trying too hard.
In what ways was he trying too hard?
In our society, the lead to a sexual relationship is generally made by women. In his reality, that is a man's job. Here in the Union, as you very well know, men always play it very cool and seem uninterested.
Abolish gender roles.
That is the female role in the rogue state social intercourse. If a man is too interested or insistive on a relationship here in the Union, it is perceived by the women as
repulsive?
Exactly.
You know what? In kayfabe, that's why Phoenix didn't want to get with my boyfriend. Because he was coming on too fast. Or coming on too strong when that was her job. He was supposed to let her do it. Okay, I'm more inclined to believe her regarding his sexual relationships. And I feel like Monica just wants to inherit the thing store. You know what I mean? I think she just wants the fucking store. So I believe her more about his sexual relationships. Exactly. Yeah. Asking about business seems to be getting nowhere, but I feel so inclined to keep asking about it. I don't know if it had anything to do with business. Maybe he and Larissa Maybe he was looking for a 1,500 square foot ranch in Russia for him and Larissa to move back to. Maybe that's what he was doing in Russia. And they were like, "You're in the wrong neighborhood, son. You're union now. Because when you're NWO for life." So they capped him. And he's, they're not going to be able to move back to Russia. That is my headcanon right now. Anyway. He was NWO Wolfpack. Yeah, he was Sting. He was Sting after a year of build where he was like, "I'm not joining the NWO. I am fighting for good and for WCW. Oh wait, never mind. I'm going to join the Wolfpack." That's what happened.
What did Mr. Bogdanoff do in his free time?
He
Music
told me
disappeared.
He spent a good deal of time in the gym. He wanted to become very fit. He felt that his poor physical form made him an outcast in the society.
And did all this time in the gym give him the results he was hoping for?
I would not know that, Ms. Wallace. I only had 2 sessions with him. But my impression is he was really struggling with his physical appearance. He told me that he hoped he could offset his unattractive physique by other means.
And did he mention these other means?
No, he did not. But my impression is that he had a very strong urge to become very rich. He liked hanging out at expensive places, and he was rapidly developing expensive tastes, such as having therapy sessions from me. It is quite unusual for an individual with an HDI of 70 to come to a real therapist.
What expensive places did he mention?
He liked the Stardust very much. It is a very chic club in the pyramid, usually a hangout frequented by devotees.
Okay, we can find him in the club. Bottle full of bub.
Was there anything in particular that he was drawn to at that club?
Sure, it was Mata Hari.
Mata Hari?
Yes, she's an exotic dancer. She has this incredible show at the club. I actually watched it once. Even I could not take my eyes off her. Men are attracted to her, just like insects are attracted to light.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanov was also attracted to this Mata Hari?
Very much so. She was like a goddess to him, and he wanted to make an impression on her desperately. It seemed to me like he would do anything to grab her attention, and he thought he needed higher credibility in order to do that. He felt more secure being near to Mata Hari, like a temporary illusion that he had a very high credit status.
Do you think Mata Hari had noticed him?
I'm not sure. Women like Mata Hari like to pay just enough attention to men, and then they walk away.
No, the dancer really thinks I'm cute.
He said is that he was on the verge of developing an affinity for her.
Okay. Wow, they really picked the names.
I don't think I should take
Or they
any
spent
more
time
of your
on picking the
today,
names.
Dr. Capello. Can we continue later?
Sure, as you wish.
Thanks for all your help.
You're welcome.
I should check out this Stardust Club in the evening.
PA. Add Club Stardust at the Pyramid to my navigation map.
Oh, is it interview time?
Ugh, Julio, that dumbass.
I think Julio did it. He sucks. Alright. What time is it? It's like 6:09. Okay. I probably don't have time to talk to anybody else. I guess just in case, maybe there's some stuff I can ask
It's
the
getting
lawyer.
late.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
beat. Time to head home.
All right. Do I have to change for the club now?
What should I wear?
Let's wear that weird skirt with the ripped shirt. Let's do that. Let's look really stupid. There we go. It's shorts. Okay. Let's wear our dumb shorts and our hair, our 2008 hair. Can I watch TV or do I have to go right to the club?
That's the standard delivery system. All my packages are delivered through it. I don't need to drag around anything that I purchase. Makes shopping a lot more fun. Kinda makes you lose track of what you buy, though.
I found a $100 Stream Deck XL on Amazon and I ordered it. I was so excited. Regularly $250. Thought it was refurbished. A few days later, they give me the USPS tracking code and it's like, this package was delivered and left on the front porch in Alabama. And I'm like, oh no. I was scammed. All right. I'm getting my money back though, so. Run to the TV, Phoenix.
Welcome to the Court Network. Tonight we continue broadcasting live the landmark case of Simpson versus Kane.
Oh.
Sandra got me that picture for Best Friends Day. I have no idea what it's about.
Thank you, Morgan. I came prepared with water. Check out this thing that Morgan bought me. I don't know why you're not using your 14,000 channel points to say bruh over and over. But that's on you. Alright. So I can go to the club now? Apparently it locks you out. That's weird. It's very weird. What do I have to do? Do I have to go to my door? No, that just takes me here. How do I go to the club? Is it at the pyramid? It's at the pyramid, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Duh. Of course.
Wow, this place has a distinct flavor and quality to it. It resembles the clubs I've seen in 100-year-old 2D movies.
I'm here. $3D doesn't make everything better. Look outside the club before we leave. Okay. Hello, I would like a human drink.
He's the man with the cocktails. And some information, I hope.
Bleh.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Hi, Officer Wallace. My name is Fabian. Would you like a refreshing cocktail?
No, not right now. I'm here in an official capacity.
As you can see.
Then, Officer Wallace, how can I be of help?
Do you know a man by the name of Vasily Bogdanov?
Of
I'm
course I
enjoying
know
these
Mr.
human
Bogdanoff. He
blueberries.
is one of my regulars here, although I haven't seen him lately.
Well, I regret to tell you
Fucking-
that Mr. Bogdanoff is no longer with us.
Allison does do
maybe
that.
he
She's like,
skipped
when I was a
town.
human.
No, he didn't skip town. Mr. Bogdanov is dead.
He died? In an accident or something?
No, he was murdered in a rogue state. But this information is confidential and you're not to tell the others.
Oh, of course not, Officer Wallace. Confidentiality is my second name. Can I ask
Well,
how
Mr.
he died?
Confidentiality.
I'll get to that later. First, I need to ask questions.
I will do everything I can to be helpful, Officer Wallace.
I should go.
Fabian, how often did Mr. Bogdanov frequent this place?
Oh, he was here almost every night. For a while, he seemed to really enjoy himself here.
Did you engage in conversations with him every time he visited?
I can't say every time, but he was a talkative man and very approachable. We had many conversations. His company will be missed in this place.
How would you describe your relationship with him?
She's
Well,
got
I was
stars
his bartender
on
and
her
he was my
cheeks.
customer. But as you probably know, Officer Wallace, in my line of business, we tend to get to know our customers pretty well.
Actually, I was counting on that, Fabian. Can you say that you were close to Mr. Bogdanov?
It depends on what kind of closeness you are referring to, officer.
Of course, I mean the type of friendship in which he would have confided in you.
Oh, that kind of friendship. Well, you could say that I have a sympathetic ear.
Where are you from?
How long have you been working here at the Stardust?
Almost 10 years now. I am at the top of the seniority list.
And before that?
I traveled through Europe. I didn't want to live in this town at that time.
Oh, are you originally from here?
Yes, I am.
Then I can imagine why you skipped down for a long time.
You mean you know about the history of the city?
Yes, I'm from this place as well.
Were you here during the bloodbath?
Right in the middle of it. I lost my biological family and was abandoned on the streets during the savage riot.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Officer Wallace. I guess we are both scarred for life. How did you survive on the streets? Can you recall?
I can't recall much. Sometimes I have horrific flashbacks. I was found by Amnesty International, alone, frightened, and hungry on the streets.
Well, at least we were lucky enough to survive all that. Many of the people I knew from my youth did not.
How about you? How did you survive?
My bio family took me to the hills, along with many others. We spent the entire winter there until
we losing the
Union
plot?
Army arrived and put a stop to all the atrocities. We barely survived the harsh winter. If the Union Army hadn't arrived,
He
we would
definitely
have perished
has.
in the hills.
He has that look.
Anyone who survived that carnage owes their life to the Union Army.
Yeah, I was gonna say Amnesty International. That's all right. Why would these two? Why?
Did Mr. Bogdanov ever mention anything about his past?
No, come to think of it, the subject never came up.
And you never thought to ask?
Officer Wallace, it is not my business to ask my customers personal questions like that. I am here only to listen and to make comments about the things they choose to share with me.
I respect your professionalism. What determines your code of conduct?
You mean my company rules? It is the Guild of Personnel Service Professionals, the PSP.
You mean you're in the same guild with the male prostitutes?
Yes, I am. It is not something to be proud of, but nevertheless, some high executives think bartenders please their customers in a similar way that prostitutes do. I don't mind. Because the PSP is good at providing training for my professional development and protecting my rights.
So, Mr. Bogdanoff never chose to open the subject about his past.
No, Officer Wallace, he did not.
In that case, you're probably not aware that he was a recent immigrant.
He was a recent immigrant? No, I had no idea. Where from?
He immigrated from the rogue state of Russia.
That's such a... I don't know, man.
Thanks for the information. I shouldn't
To
take
mention
more
that
of your
to
time
everyone.
today, but I might come back with more questions later.
Certainly, Officer Wallace.
It seems to be such a shock to people that I feel like it's something she should keep in her back pocket, like, for later. I don't know. It seems to be important, so maybe people will share more if they don't know that.
I love that old-fashioned wooden bar.
Alright, where's this dancer?
He must be guarding that door. But why? I guess it's part of the ambience. That door must lead to the backstage.
Let me in there.
That door must lead to the backstage.
Let me in. Just running around this fancy club.
A bronze statue with no head.
So no head?
I bet a lot happens behind that curtain.
Yeah, it's Jebediah Springfield. Who are you, person in the corner? Can I go up here? No, I cannot. Hello, would anyone like to talk to me?
Beautiful classic furniture from the 20th century.
I'm just running around. It's so weird. Can I not, like, see a show? Wonder if I'm just meant to leave now.
That door must lead to the backstage.
Yeah.
Hey, listen!
Thank you, Morgan.
I bet a lot happens behind that curtain.
Hi. I'm just gonna come up here and dance. Just imagine seeing me running around. I'm meant to be the entertainment. I have to go up there and do a tight 5. I think I might just be meant to leave now. You have to do that in a Nancy Drew game. Just go up there and... Yeah, I guess I must just need to leave now. I don't seem to be able to do anything else. Oh my god. Amazing.
I bet a lot happens behind that curtain.
Alright, well, I'm out of here. I don't want to be in your stupid club. Alright.
That looks like a security professional. But why would anyone need to employ a security professional? It's probably just for show.
Why is there so much security? And there's so many headless statues too. I can talk to that dude? Oh, I can. Cool. Thank you. Hello, sir. Do you like my shorts?
Hi. Do you work at the Stardust?
Yes, madame. How may I be of help?
You are a security professional, right?
Yes, madame.
Then we are in the same business.
We are, madame?
Yes, I'm a peace officer.
You are? Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. Bye.
He's awfully cute, but on the job right now.
Shoot your shot, Phoenix. All right. I guess I gotta go to sleep now. Oh, go to the right. Okay. Oh, I see. There's an arrow.
Their slogans are so vivid and powerful.
Oh, was there a 3-digit number on there? I must have missed it. I didn't see one. Oh. Gotcha.
How can turbulence coexist with stability? By definition, they can only exist in each other's absence. What kind of a sick joke is this?
No. No, I haven't. Unfortunately. You would think I would have written them down, but I didn't. Oh wait, yeah, I did.
Hey, it only takes 3 numbers.
Oh, I guess not. Cause 6-5. Oh, that was the code to the computer. I guess I didn't write them down. Shit. Okay. 212, that sounds familiar.
Hey, it only takes 3 numbers. Must be broken. Hey.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Let's go through this dark alleyway. Ah, the pyramid. Can I just stay out all night and just get exhausted? And just not be able to interview anybody the next day because I'm just too sleepy. If it gets too late, she'll want to go home. Sounds like me. Her social battery runs out.
That's the leading environmental society of the world. They predominantly operate within the rogue states.
Green peas. Nice.
I'm not hungry right now, and I have no time to waste in there.
Alright, I'm going to bed. There it is. Oh, it is late. I always do that. I always smell my elbow before I go to bed. What? Hope there's not a QTE, because I'm kind of scared right now.
I just cannot get that nightmare out of my head. It just keeps haunting me.
That's so messed up. Oh no, I'm late. I'm gonna get in trouble. Shit.
I don't need to use that function right now.
Can I decrypt this? Oh, do I have to have like a cipher or something for this? Or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what I need. Because this is just information. I can't. Oh, duh. It said, do you know any bibliophiles? I think you're finding the perfect like pocket of like what things to tell me so that I don't get like too lost. So I appreciate that. Oh, okay.
Nope. Nothing here.
Okay. I'm assuming you can't use... Yeah, okay. I don't think I have anything else that I can process then. Hmm. Second floor, okay. Good. Because I was just going to walk around and check every door.
This is Ingrid Valkoinen's room. She's the headmaster of the Immigration Academy.
Guess I don't need to go in there. Hey, let's see if this weirdo has anything to say again.
What's up, Julius?
Oh, Phoenix. How are you, dear?
I'm fine. How are the classes going?
Very good. I am certain that I will pass all of them this year.
Including the physical education classes?
Yes, them too. Can't you tell? I lost a lot of weight.
Yes, I can see that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you made enough progress just yet.
Oh, Phoenix, it is enough. I will pass all my classes and meet you at the security screening.
Right. You have to exercise a lot and study a lot before the security screening interview. You know.
Yes, Phoenix, I know.
Plus, I suggest you graduate soon, because the World Union Immigration and Naturalization Authority might be introducing a maximum age soon. Maximum age to enter the academies all around the world.
That does not matter, Phoenix. Adrianopolis Academy will never get rid of me.
We should
I am an exception.
deport this guy.
Julius, you know there are no exceptions in our system. Everybody gets treated fair and square.
No. I am an exception because I have a big army
Oh, brother. The nutty general talk again. See you later, Julius.
The armies of the mighty general took the enemy by surprise. They opened fire from every direction, slaughtering them within hours. It was a great victory for the general. His fame would endure forever.
I'm so surprised this guy is still allowed to be at this academy.
This door leads to an ancient library, full of archaic books. Some are even handwritten.
Oh, hell yeah.
Many of these books are left from the glory times of the great religions. Poor people. They didn't even have the right to choose their religion. Whereas now, people can choose the religion they want from thousands of New Age religion kits.
New Age religion kits.
Wow, look at all those dusty books. I wonder if I can find anything useful here to translate that handwritten scribble.
Can't believe you wouldn't use channel points to remind me to save. How could you?
That looks like an ancient dictionary.
I
I should capture this image. Maybe I can use it to decipher the text I found behind Bogdanov's photo.
Hey, at least I was smart enough to figure out that I needed a cipher. You gotta give me credit for that. We're about to blow this case wide open. Whoops. Oh, he died. Okay. Back to our office. It's gonna decipher that and it's gonna be like, this person's trying to kill me. Sashay over to our computer. What? Oh. Okay, thank God. I don't have to do it for everything. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Oh shit, what did I just do? Click R and replace the second A? Why? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Thank you. Oh, oh my god, why did I click that? I don't know why I clicked that. Oh my god. That hurt my fucking brain. Oh well. What the fuck? What? I already did A. Oh, I already did do A. Okay. Oh god. Well, I can't click anything else though. That's the problem. Click on it again is asking you to replace a letter. Yeah. I don't even remember what letter I clicked. That's the problem. Yeah, I clicked A. I know. I just trying to figure out how to unclick A. So I guess I can just click something and then just replace it. Yeah. So just click this and then put this there. Which is what you said earlier. Yeah, okay. Alright. I was really hoping this would be like just generate the translation, you know? Oh, cool. I already did the E's. I forgot. Alright, so we'll replace that with fucking... I'll just put that R there. Alright. It's really hard to tell if I've already done... Let's see, there's no M's in that name, so... I apologize for the lack of commentary. What? I think I already did. I must have already done K? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so we'll have to change that K back to an O then, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to make it a K, and then I'm gonna have to turn it back into an O.
It's a name
There we
list, but who are these people?
Whew, I had to take off my socks for that one. Ugh. I assume I can go back now, right? I very much don't want to lose this. Alright. Oh, really? I can't? That's strange. Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. As I was looking through a 2D photo album of Bogdanov's, I found this handwritten scribble behind one of the pictures. I managed to translate the scribbles, and they revealed a list of names.
A list of what names?
I didn't recognize any of them, Chief. Should I check them out?
No,
Yes.
it's probably just a list of his friends in Russia.
But some of the names appear to be World Union names, rather than Russian.
They were
So
decrypted.
We cannot access
Or
personal
encrypted.
information of our citizens in absence of a proven link to our case.
I see your point, Chief.
They were encrypted names.
Chief, Bogdanov's scribble also contains a 7-digit number. I've no idea what it means.
What is it?
386-5959.
I don't know. But I'll get Julio to check our census databases. I only have a little time. Continue.
That's it. That's all I got. She's gonna fucking hate me. She's absolutely gonna hate me. She's like, what the fuck does that? I don't care. Oh boy.
Fabian told me that he knew Bogdanov pretty well, and that they often engaged in conversation. Apparently, Fabian has a very sympathetic ear.
I got nothing.
I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Yeah, I don't... Why would she not have us look into the names? That's so dumb. Alright, we're talking to Larissa again. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. We haven't talked to him in a while. I've got a list of names. Maybe he'll mention somebody.
Hello. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure.
Does this mean the thing store in the pyramid will be closing down? It's one of my favorite stores.
No need to panic, Officer Wallace. The store in the pyramid will remain open.
How can you be so sure?
According to the franchise agreement, the store and the pyramid will stay open under new management.
Monica.
As Mr. Bogdanov's lawyer, is it your responsibility to settle his accounts?
Yes, it is.
Does he have a lot to inherit?
The franchise will be taken over by the corporation. I am not sure which institution will be inheriting his other belongings, since his death is still being investigated. I will not have access to his will or his bank accounts until the GPSN is done.
Was Mr. Bogdanov involved in any other business ventures?
Yes, he was.
What can you tell me about these ventures?
He had a partnership with an artist named Pierre Deville.
What did this partnership involve?
I believe they were partners in an art consultancy venture.
And was this venture profitable as well?
I believe it was.
Did you ever meet this partner, Mr. Deville?
No, I did not.
Mr. Anderson, I think I have all the information I need from you. You've been a great help. Thank you.
You are welcome.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Pierre Deville's address to my navigation map.
All right, Pierre. Not looking forward to this because I know there's going to be a puzzle.
So this is Mr. DeVille's house.
Greetings. This is the home of Pierre Deville. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. Inform Mr. Deville that he has a visitor.
Please hold. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed inside.
All right, I got to walk in.
My, oh my, what a messy place.
Look at this thing.
Those are historic firearms. Each must be at least 100 years old.
I'm writing down that he owns guns.
A laser-aimed pistol. Those were so popular with the rebels during the Great Economic War. If I remember my weapons history class correctly, that must be a 45mm Colt revolver. It was a revolutionary firearm. 200 years ago, that is. An ancient rifle. A Winchester, I believe. My goodness, what a barbaric weapon. That's what I call a freak of weaponry evolution.
A gun axe. Interesting. I like how I can just stand near people and not address them until I'm ready.
He must be Mr. DeVille.
Hello, Mr. DeVille.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix
Here
Wallace from the
ye.
Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
You are? Why are you looking for me?
I'm here in an official capacity. I
He's
need to ask
charming.
you some questions regarding a case.
Well, I'm awfully busy. Can it wait?
I'm afraid it cannot wait. May I sit
I
down?
tell you what, brother,
Okay,
this painting ain't gonna
yourself.
paint itself.
This will only take a few minutes, Mr. DeVille.
The name is Pierre.
Okay, Pierre. And you can call me Phoenix.
This feels like just something she would do because she tells everybody everything. I feel like this might like stir the pot a little bit. It might get him to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it'd be something that could like elicit a visceral response.
Pierre, I got your name and address from Mr. Anderson.
I don't know a Mr. Anderson. Are you sure you have the right Pierre DeVille?
Yes, I am sure.
You know, Phoenix, you could have approached me directly. You didn't have to get my name from a third party.
What are you talking about?
I know your type. You must have seen me down at the club the other night. Were you too shy to approach me in front of others?
Pierre, I think you've got the wrong idea.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. You don't need to beat around the bush. Really, I'm flattered.
Flattered? I'm not here to flatter you. I'm here to question you about an active case.
But of course you are. I was just trying to get your hopes up.
My hopes up? I am here for business, not to hit on you.
This
I knew
business.
that. Just testing your integrity, officer.
I need to ask you some questions about Vasily Bogdanov.
Vasily?
I'm not
Why
here
would
to
you
hit
ask
on
me
you.
questions about
Okay.
Vasily Bogdanov? Go ask him yourself.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything is possible, honey. You just gotta make things happen.
Nice motto, Pierre. But I can't make things happen in a situation like this.
And what situation would that be?
Vasily Bogdanov is dead.
Life as a woman being harassed by men simulator. Yeah, I didn't mean to like imply, but it's very funny that she's like, I'm on official business, and they like have her in such a weird outfit.
So, how would you describe your working relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
Whoa. Did you just say Vasily is dead?
You heard me right.
Oh, that's too bad. We had great plans for our business.
I'm sorry about your loss, Pierre.
Consume
How did it
Prilosec.
happen? He must have had a heart attack or something.
What makes you say that?
You know, he was on the heavy side and all.
Actually, Mr. Bogdanov was murdered.
He was murdered? Where?
In the port city of Odessa.
Wow. What was he doing in Japan?
I said Odessa, not Okinawa. It's a port city in the Russian rogue state.
I knew that. I was just testing your geography, Phoenix.
Right. So, how would you describe your working relationship?
Well, I guess you could say we got along pretty well, considering all our differences.
What kind of differences?
Well, for one thing, he was quite a bit older, and he seemed to have come from a much different background. I don't know, just a feeling I have.
You're right, he was indeed from a different background.
And he had a strange attitude towards women. With his accent and all, I can tell a true Scandinavian when I see one.
But Mr. Bogdanov wasn't Scandinavian.
I knew that. Where'd you say he was from?
I haven't told you yet. Would you like to know?
Sure. Surprise me.
Mr. Bogdanov was an immigrant from Russia.
No shit. Now that I think about it, he was a bit roguish.
So, he never mentioned that he was
This
an
guy
immigrant.
might be the best voice actor in this game
Never
so
said
far.
anything about Russia to me.
Right, well, that was wasting my
Pierre,
fucking time.
I think I gathered enough information from you for the time being. Maybe we can continue our conversation later.
Over dinner.
Sure.
My goodness, this guy is so awful. I don't think I could have tolerated any more of him.
I don't think his attitude was disgusting. I just think he was an idiot. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. I don't want to admit that I'm just fucking dumb and I like forgot that. I'm gonna talk to his other girlfriend. Alright. Hey, it's not a dumb kid there anymore.
Finally, somebody that can be sensible.
You can't talk to her.
Hi, I need to speak to Ms. Stavropoulos.
And you are?
I am Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Officer Wallace. Unfortunately, Ms. Stavropoulos is at class right now, and she is not to be disturbed until her prep period.
What is a prep period?
It is the time when our teachers have a short break from their teaching responsibilities.
And when is her next prep period?
Let's see. Ms. Stavropoulos will be free in 90 minutes. Would you like to wait, or shall I take a message?
I'm going to wait because I wrote down that we have an okay rapport right now. And it's not like I have, you know what I mean? I have time. Guy's not gonna get any deader. You know, I don't want to fluster her. I don't think I'm at a point where I want to fluster this person yet.
Okay, I would like to wait.
Unless I have
Please
to
take a
actually
seat.
wait 90 minutes of real time. That'd be something.
Officer Wallace?
Yes,
Ms. Stavropoulos is on her way to see you.
thank you. Hello, Katie. How are you doing now?
I'm doing better, I guess. I'm still shaken.
Can I ask you some more questions?
Certainly.
Oh, man.
Was it your choice to cool off the relationship?
Yes, I felt I had to cool off the relationship. Because he was treating me so badly.
In what way, Katie?
He would behave completely irrationally. I was beginning to think he was psychologically imbalanced.
In your opinion, are the imbalances connected to his past?
Oh, I don't know. He did not talk a lot about his past. It seemed to me like he wanted to forget his Russian past. He was desperately trying to fit in better here, in the Union.
You mean he hated his past?
No, actually, he shared very fond memories of his childhood. But it seemed to me that his young adult life must have been difficult.
Okay, that's something.
What can you tell me about his childhood?
Vasily had a very strong attachment to his bio-grandparents. Apparently he was raised by them. And he loved his bio-grandparents deeply. I believe his bio-parents died during a savage riot.
Oh, must have been very hard for him. Imagine losing your bio-parents in absence of a sound educational system. Who would take care of you?
I guess he was lucky that his bio-grandparents took care of him. Of course, it could never compare to the care from a qualified professional in our CDCs. In the rogue states, the school teachers are only responsible for the academic education. They have nothing to do with the children's love, belonging, and esteem needs. I think Vasily was very fortunate that he did not develop neurotic behavior during his childhood, in absence of qualified care.
Did he ever talk about his days in Russia?
Yes, and he was very emotional when talking about his childhood in Russia. Then again, he often cited his dislike of his adult life there. I think he had a love-hate relationship with Russia.
Did he tell you what he used to do there?
I think he was a nuclear waste disposal expert. Unfortunately, his former job had no meaning here.
So, you say Mr. Bogdanoff did not develop neurotic behavior during his time in Russia. But you also mentioned his irrational behavior. How can you be sure his irrationality did not have neurotic roots?
I'm sure because he behaved as a rational man until recently.
Is that enough to tell you that it was not neurosis-related?
As a professional with a lot of training and experience in human behavior, I very well know the symptoms of neurotic tendencies. And my Vasily was not neurotic.
Then how would you describe his behavior with your professional expertise?
Unfortunately, my professionalism does not allow me to make such comments on adults of Vasily's age. This is clearly not my domain.
I'm sorry, of course not.
If there are no further questions, I have to get back to my children.
No questions at this time, Katie. Thank you. Again, I'm very sorry for your loss.
It is a loss for our entire society. A precious citizen, a member of our union has been taken from us by a barbaric act.
Poor Kati. The more I behave in an understanding way, the more she becomes emotional.
Maybe I need to push her a little more? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's...
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe? Round 8?
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye.
Gonna try to talk to the therapist. Probably not gonna be able to.
It's getting late, and I'm beat. Time to head home.
That's fine. Probably pushing her might have helped. You know, demanding to talk to her now. Get her out of her, like, comfort zone. It's time to start It's time to start putting the pressure on these emotional women. Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut your balls off and feed them to a Krogan. Let's get dressed.
What should I wear?
We're wearing our Starface outfit. Watch TV.
Welcome to the Court Network. Tonight we continue broadcasting live the landmark case of Simpson versus Kane.
That's gotta be Kane.
That's my ultimate friend. It's a I need to get going, or else I'm going to be late for my meeting with Sandra.
Time to gossip.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, dear.
Hello, would you like to look at a menu today?
No, we're just here for a coffee.
We got Colombian Gold, or if you prefer milder coffee, we have Hawaiian Tropic.
I'll go for the Hawaiian Tropic,
A
please.
little service,
With
please.
cream.
Yes, please.
Will that be all?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, I'll be right back.
That was me today. What can I get you? Yes, you can check out here. You're not supposed to, but you can. Here.
So, tell me, how is the big Marine?
I'm not trying to be outwardly
He's
rude.
fine,
I've just been very
but I
flat
don't think
lately.
our relationship is going anywhere.
Oh, Phoenix, when are you gonna stop taking your relationships so seriously?
I'm not taking them so seriously.
But you are. How long have you been sexual partners now?
About 6 months.
Have you had any other sexual partners in the meantime?
No.
Well, there you go. How many union women do you think stick to a single sexual partner over a 6-month period?
I don't know. Not many, I guess.
Not many? How about none?
But that doesn't mean I'm taking Jean-Michel seriously. We didn't even have sex last
Look,
night.
I was
Again?
raised
And
Lutheran,
what does
so I was
Jean-Michel
raised to
make
believe
of
that
all
every
this?
time you have sex,
Or
you're
was
gonna
it
get an
his
STD.
preference not to have sex?
But
I
like,
didn't feel like it.
are there no
okay?
STDs in this society?
That's exactly why men are
Because
slipping
everybody
through
be
your fingers.
fucking. So
Sandra, I need your opinion on something.
that's what the
Well,
special pill is for.
I'm not one of those
Probably.
judges on your court
You're
network,
probably right.
but I can try to act like one.
Oh, quit it. Kati Stavropoulos is not telling me everything I need to know about Bogdanov.
Maybe she
Oh, they
doesn't
mentioned
know
they cured
what
all
you need to
diseases.
know.
Oh, okay.
I think she does. But she's hiding behind professionalism and telling me adults are not her domain.
Maybe you should nonchalantly apply a little pressure to get her talking.
Pressure? How can I possibly pressure a teacher from the CDC? If Kati were to complain, Chief would fry my ass.
That may be so, but Kati, for reasons beyond my understanding,
I'm
loved
being a good little
Bogdanov
fascist,
very
aren't I?
much, right?
That's right.
So maybe you can corner her with the fact that Bogdanov is dead and his murderers are at large.
That might work.
Won't hurt to give it a try.
All right.
It seems like
Lay out all the
Bogdanov
gossip.
couldn't break certain old habits.
What habits are you referring to? Was he a tobacco and alcohol abuser?
No, but close. He was still resorting to handwriting for some reason. Isn't that weird?
Handwriting? You mean with
What kind
a
of
pencil?
loser?
Yeah, something of that sort.
How bizarre. Where would he have even found a pencil?
I don't know.
But what puzzles me more is, why would he do such a thing? Obviously, he knew how to use a computer.
Like you said, old habits are certainly hard to break.
It seems to me that Monica was infatuated with Bogdanov.
Why do you say that?
She keeps telling me what a wonderful person he was.
I bet it was nothing more than an old-fashioned crush. It takes those young women a while to wise up and realize that we women only need men for one thing.
And what would that one thing be?
To clean our clocks, of course.
Oh, Sandra, you're so vulgar.
I might be vulgar, but we both know I'm right.
Get this, Sandra. I think I finally met someone even more conceited than you.
Someone more conceited than I?
Odd that the dialogue is...
I must be losing my touch. Where did you meet this person?
It's Ms. Monica from the Thing Store. She is so
person I was just talking about.
She can't get through the doorway because of her big head.
What on earth do you mean by that?
You know, she thinks so highly of herself that her head is swollen, and that's why she can't get through the doorway.
I understand that. But what makes her so confident? She's just a kid, right?
She thinks of herself as the ultimate role model for her colleagues, especially for Alethea. She told me that Alethea could gain sophistication just by observing her in the store.
I think I want to talk to the psychologist first and be like, was he neurotic? And then be like, go back to the teacher and be like, yo, he was neurotic, dude.
Would rub off on me.
Get a little closer and I'll see what I can do.
Poor Mr. Bogdanoff. He was very hard up.
Oh, sounds like a man I want to meet.
I don't mean it that way, Sandra. The guy didn't have many sexual partners because women were turned off by his physical appearance.
I guess. He should have worked out harder at the gym. Maybe he lacked the motivation to be fit.
According to Capello, he didn't have any motivational problems. In fact, he was so determined to be accepted by the society.
So what did he do about it?
He found an alternative to compensate for his physical inadequacy. The man desperately wanted to get rich. He became very greedy.
Ooh, I like that. Let me tell you, honey, a man's physical appearance becomes irrelevant if he has an Arrivee tattoo on his forehead.
Sandra, think of a man that you really like.
Okay, that's an easy thing for me to do. Why?
Just listen. What if that man started showing you excessive attention? What would you do?
Show excessive attention to me? What a turnoff. Come on, no union man would do something like that.
What if he did?
Well, I'd probably run the other way. Is there a point to this?
Yes. This is the reason why Mr. Bogdanoff was so alone. He tried so hard to be Prince Charming, but the women were repulsed by his behavior.
My word. He was both unattractive and overbearing. What a combination.
Oh, that Mr. Bogdanoff was really a sorry case.
Who are you talking about, the dead immigrant?
Yes, he was struggling with many aspects of union life.
Can you be more specific?
He apparently wasn't in such good physical shape.
Then again, who is Phoebe? I gained a half a kilo over the last 3 months.
I'm not talking about half a kilo. This man was way over the limit.
Way over the limit? You mean he was obese?
To put it politely, yes.
I don't even want to imagine this man with his clothes off. Wasn't he going to the gym?
Of course he was. But he just wasn't getting the results.
The coffee has memory wiping
Are
capabilities.
you sure you didn't know this Bogdanov man?
I told you I didn't. What's up with him now?
Well, the reason
Why does
I'm
she want to
asking
hang out with me?
is
I'm
because
just
he had a
Jesus.
tendency
I'm
to
no
hang
fun
out
to
at
be
very
around.
expensive places. Apparently, he had developed very sophisticated taste.
Sounds like my kind of man. Too bad he died.
I thought you didn't like immigrants.
Well, if he has enough dough to hang out in elite and expensive places, I just might be persuaded. Where did you say he was hanging out?
I didn't. He used to frequent the Stardust.
The Stardust? You're joking me.
You know that place?
Sure. It's predominantly male club. They have a fantastic bar and stunning dancers. Guys love it there. I once went there with one of my dates, and he didn't even look at me.
That I find hard to believe.
Gossip about... I didn't even talk to
Sandra,
that person.
Have you heard of Matahari?
Is it a new martial art? You know, Phoebe, I have nothing to do with that kind of violent stuff. That's
What
your
up, Chuck?
department.
We are
not a martial
gossiping with
It's a
our
woman's
CIA
name.
agent
What kind
friend.
of name is that? It must be Eastern.
I don't know its origin, but the Matahari I'm talking about is a dancer at the Stardust.
No, I don't know her. She may be a dancer at the Stardust, but obviously she doesn't hang out with the jet setters, or I would remember that name.
Apparently, Mr. Bogdanov was fascinated by her. Dr. Capello indicated...
Yeah, they don't really like each
was
other.
like a goddess
They're just trying to
Mr.
one-up each
Bogdanov.
other and
I
get
wonder if the
information.
feelings were mutual.
Apparently not. I really have a tough time understanding Larissa Lukin.
Don't tell me. I don't want to hear any more about that.
My neck, my back.
Well, it seems to me that she is completely confused.
Confused about what? How to get some?
No, you one-track-minded fool. Just listen to me. How can a person be kind and romantic and vulgar and crude at the same time?
Are you describing the late what's-his-name?
Mr. Bogdanov, yes.
And Larissa told you he was kind, vulgar, romantic, and crude?
Yes.
I think you've just been exposed to the
What up,
fundamental
Benji?
qualities of a sufferer from the rogue state.
I'm
Only the
sorry
likes
you
of
are
Larissa
overwhelmed.
can
I
confuse
hope
such
everything's
different
okay.
concepts in their limited minds.
I'm serious. This is how she described Vasily Bogdanov. I don't understand how he could exhibit all these qualities at once.
Of course he didn't. It's all in Larissa's head. I think she's overwhelmed with the incident, for whatever reason, and can't think clearly.
All right, good. They have a good stream.
Sandra, can you picture yourself being with the same guy for a couple of years?
I can't believe you're asking me that question. You know very well, sometimes a couple of days is even too long for me. I have a spaz attack when I think that you've been with your army dude for as long as you have.
It's not like I see him every day. Let me continue. What if you had the
Please,
same partner
let me
and
continue.
had to see him day in and day out?
Ugh, this sounds like one of those old-fashioned nuptial agreements. What has possessed you to talk about such tribal relationships?
Well, the topic is fresh on my mind, because Larissa Lukin informed me that she'd been in a nuptial agreement when she was in Russia.
Her again? Only the mind of a weak immigrant woman can put up with man day in and day out.
God, every time they say weak immigrant, I get
imagine
so
being with my
triggered.
soldier on a constant basis. But then again, she mentioned something like feeling secure in a relationship like that.
Feeling secure? Come on, Phoenix. In the Union? Who needs a man to feel secure?
These conversations don't take a super big amount of concentration. It's a good way of like recapping what you did throughout the day. And I am getting a few hints from her here and there. Ashley would have shot Sandra already, definitely.
Poor Larissa. She's so confused.
What's she confused about?
Life in general.
I know,
She claims
Morgan.
Bogdanov had
It's her
many good memories
friend,
of Russia.
but she tells her everything.
She's so out of it. How could anybody have good memories about a rogue state? Life is so full of dangers and hardship in a rogue state. You gotta be out of your mind in order to enjoy living there.
I know.
It's so
if
bad.
Bogdanov was fond of his life there, why did he invest so much time and money to come here?
Exactly. I think I'm starting to lose faith in the Immigration Academy. I
Yeah,
don't
the most
understand
Morgan
how
has
losers
ever told me is
Bogdanov and
like,
Larissa got into the
oh,
union
I
in the
have
first
court.
place.
And then it's like,
Well, they must have proved their worth in the exams somehow. Otherwise, they never could have graduated from the academy.
And we're
The
married.
process is foolproof.
I'm not as convinced as you are.
Did I tell you that I've been to Stardust?
No, you didn't. But I can tell you this. It's the worst place to go for a date.
Really? But it's a very trendy place. Just your style?
Well, it may be trendy.
I mean,
but it's
Morgan
not my
will be
style.
someday.
And why not?
Well, I've been there
Someday,
once.
very
The
soon.
men were acting strange. They didn't even glance in my direction.
And so we'll be sitting at the dinner table, and I'll be like, "How
poor
was work?" And she'll be like,
Now
"Just
you know how
listen to
I
me, and
feel
I'll
in
tell
trendy
you."
places
And then she'll just
sometimes.
like go on
Stop
about the
teasing and get
details
to
of
the
every
point.
case she's working
Where
on.
did this Stardust subject come from?
Evidently, Bogdanov frequented this club.
Really? Says who?
Fabian, the bartender at the Stardust. He told me that Bogdanov spent a lot of time there just before his death.
Gossip about the PSP. Well, I see what they were going for, but there wasn't a lot of like support for the handheld at the time. They did make an Uncharted game for it, but like beyond that, and like lack of battery life, it was a good try, but it wasn't there.
Sandra, what do you know about the PSP?
Oh, the Personal Service Professionals? It's a very established and well-organized guild. Why do you ask?
I think that was a good bit.
Fabian, the bartender at the Stardust, told me that he belongs to that guild. Isn't it strange that bartenders and male prostitutes belong to the same guild?
Why is it
In the
strange?
first
From a
48.
marketing point of view,
Imagine me.
bartenders and
I'm
prostitutes
doing a
do
first
very
40
similar
episode
job.
about me.
They aim
It's
to
just me
please their
sitting here like
customers.
this as the clock runs
Mansur
out.
belongs to the PSP too.
In the first 48,
no idea that their
Matt
members
talked to
covered such a
Larissa
broad
Lucan
range of professionals.
17
I sure
times.
would like to organize some parties for that bunch. I would invite all my girlfriends.
Even me?
Of course. You'd be in the top of the list.
There was a hot bouncer.
I met this cool hunk.
A cool hunk? Oh, tell me. Where did you meet him?
He's a security expert at the Stardust. He was so confident and calm.
Are you gonna ask him out?
Do you think I should? I don't
Hey.
even know him.
Of course you should.
Hey girl, you
I
so
don't understand how
calm.
you can stick to one guy at a time anyway.
Well, I don't know. Maybe when this Bogdanoff case is over. My mind is so preoccupied right now.
Come on, Phoebe. You don't have to perform brain surgery with the guy. Just go out and have fun.
I like
No,
Phoenix as a
I
name.
wouldn't feel comfortable dating him right now. I'll save it for later.
I'm very concerned about that. Like Phoenix will celebrate her birthday. Go through all the seasons. It's like, wow, I didn't know it could snow in this game. That's weird that Matt unlocked
Sure.
the
See ya.
winter season. All right. My plan is to talk to the therapist and get her opinion on neurosis and then really pressure the teacher. That's the plan for tomorrow after we have this like epic nightmare. Also, I want to hear about this stream. Chuck, put something in the Discord. I'm pretty pumped. All right. There's nothing to analyze, I don't think. I tried putting those in the database. 3865959. See, I thought it was like a phone number I could call, but you can't actually call numbers. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that. We can't talk to the therapist. We cannot talk to the therapist. That puts a damper on what I was going to do. She definitely, yeah, she ghosted me. Maybe I can call her. What is the... that's... Do I not have their phone number? Interesting. Okay. Am I gonna have to get a warrant? Okay, cool. Yeah, just let me know. It's all good. Whenever you want to. It's cool with me. I guess I'll just go talk to the teacher then and put on some pressure, I suppose. Weird, man.
Hello, Katie. How are you doing now?
I'm doing better, I guess. I'm still shaken.
All right, how can I
ask
shake you a
some
little more?
questions?
Certainly.
Katie, I need your opinion about Mr. Bogdanov's recent erratic behavior. I know you told me before. It is not your domain, but unfortunately, we do not
The music
have Mr.
disappeared.
Bogdanov around to make this assessment with anymore. I need your help.
I told you I cannot help you. Why don't you go and talk to his therapist?
I already have. She did not experience the irrational behavior, so she could not help me.
You're forcing me to make an opinion on something that I'm not authorized for.
I will not add it to my report as an expert opinion. I really need your help here.
Okay, I'll do what I can. I think his behavior could be best described as hyper-emotional and aggressive behavior. It seemed like he had no control over his feelings. And these extreme feelings were the driving force behind his aggressiveness.
Okay. I guess anything about the World Union, like you said, she talks about how she gets very PC and talks about how great the Union is. So I'm thinking this is the route.
Are you aware of his other sexual partners?
I'm aware of his primary partner. But Vasily was never one to brag about his other love interests. Besides, I'm sure there were not any others.
What makes you so sure?
Because he was always available when I asked him out. And very needy of my attention. Actually, I greatly enjoyed my position in this relationship.
Oh.
I've taken enough of your time today, Kati.
Alright.
We can continue.
Go fuck myself then.
Sure. As you wish.
Thanks for your help.
Glad to be of service to the system.
So, Bogdanov had no control over his feelings and acted aggressive? Hyper-emotional and aggressive?
No, I get why I didn't have to talk to the psych. I'm just annoyed that I didn't get much more out of that. And I mean, I got that he was hyper emotional and aggressive, but I mean, yeah, let's put pressure on her now.
I need to talk to Larissa.
Oh.
Unless something important comes up. I have plenty of other stuff to do.
Am I doing so badly at the game that it's telling me, like, no, dude, don't do that? Okay. That's what I was thinking, is look for, yeah, because I haven't talked to what's her name. She's just a cat, yeah. Hey, this is the other person. I can't remember their name, right? Piper?
I haven't seen her around before.
Time for Piper's
place.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. And you are?
Who, me? My name is Piper.
Is that your last name?
No.
Who, me?
Is my first name, and Darlington is my last name. Duh.
Don't get snippy with me, young lady. I am here for official business.
Excuse me.
Princess.
How may I help you?
I haven't seen you here before,
Right,
Piper.
fuck you, first of
I
all.
was on spring break last week, and I just came back. That explains why you don't know me.
So I heard.
Wow. We're not complimenting her hair. That will not work. I do not know how to read people, but I'm pretty sure that will not work. What if it was just like, it unlocked everything? It was like, you compliment her hair, and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. Let me tell you everything. I saw it happen. I was there. I was on spring break and I saw it. I saw it happen. Let's compliment her hair. I think Amy's saying that because she knows it won't work. Or that she's like smart enough not to have done it and she wants to see what'll happen. Right. Well.
What was your first reaction when you learned about Mr. Bogdanov's death?
Do you really want to know?
Sure. This is an investigation.
Well, I can't say I shed a tear. I am not the emotional type.
See that? See that? Piper sucks.
How did you hear about Mr. Bogdanov's death?
I heard it from the other girls. The moment I arrived at work, after my vacation.
And did they tell you any details regarding Mr. Bogdanov's death?
Oh, yes. They told me more than I wanted to know.
Oh, really? Such as what?
Oh, you know, they say he was murdered for his flesh. His mutilated body was found near a garbage dump. His legs and arms had been severed. His internal organs were stolen. And some of his body parts were cooked and eaten by the ultra-hungry in them rogue states. You know.
Oh, brother. Here we go again. I think you girls have been watching too many rogue state reality shows.
Hey, listen here. There are women in this chat. I will be respectful. I would be respectful no matter what. I would never call someone I would never use a rude word to what? No. What? There's a what B word? She's a bully. I don't like bullies. Okay, like logically, there's there's no reason she shouldn't behave this way. Like, what the fuck does she care that I'm doing an investigation? But I'm going to be mean to her. I'm going to be very mean. But actually, approaching her from a neutral perspective. No, okay, listen. Not being a white knight, I'm just like learning from, you know, trying to be a better person. I have said worse, but I'm going to be an asshole to her. I think being neutral or casual would not work with her. She doesn't fucking care.
Well, Piper, I would like to ask some questions.
Does this mean I get to take a longer break from work?
That depends on how cooperative you are.
So that means the less I cooperate, the longer it's gonna take.
Listen here, you little
Cool.
shit.
I'll be glad to cooperate at my own pace.
Well, young lady, I think you better cooperate at my pace. Or
what? You're gonna have my supervisor dock my pay?
no, cutie. I'm gonna get a warrant in order to question you down at the Peace Center.
You can't do that, can you? I didn't do anything.
When I question you
Let's go,
at
baby.
my pace, I will find out if you did anything or not.
Oh, in that case, I will be glad to cooperate.
See, these kids, you just gotta have a firm hand, you know? What are it terrorists? Well, that fucking sucks.
Piper, I need to leave at once. There's an urgent matter.
Suit yourself. You know where to find me.
Bye for now. I will come back soon.
Bye.
Was that like a random event?
She was just beginning to talk. Oh well, next time. I should check my PA, too. Maybe the hackers accessed my files.
Yeah, I was kidding when I said what are it terrorists. I just want to make that clear. It was a joke. It was a big risk doing that. I've got all my stuff in my inventory. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be checking. Well, what is Nintendo 64 concept? That's what that is. Anyway. So they left a file for me to play with. What do I do with it? What do I do with it?
My goodness. Hackers seem to have an interest in me. This file was not here before. I'm sure of it.
Oh, whoops. I'm going to say decryption.
I don't need to use that function right now.
Nope.
I don't need to use that
Information.
function
Nope.
right now.
Data processing. Image? Is it an image? What is it? Is data file. I did it. I didn't. Did I not do it? Wait, it was green. It was green. There we go. Okay. Are you kidding me? No. Yeah, I clicked on the question mark and it turned into a 0. Oh, so just go until it's the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Just go until it's the right number? Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god. So it won't turn blue until both of them are changed, is what I'm getting from that. Until both of them are the right thing. Oh boy. Oops, I didn't mean to do it that way. I'm not sure where I started. Started on D there. I hate this game sometimes. When I'm not interviewing people, I hate this game. Yeah, no, it's just it's just my brain. That's all. There we go. Like I get it. It's like, you know, immersion, you know. Do all this weird shit, you know, you're actually solving a mystery. It just hurts my brain, even though it's trial and error and it's a simple concept. Oh, I gotta go back to the Stardust Club. Okay. FOD. When Garrett says, what game is this? It's definitely Mario Maker. This is actually a Mario Maker level code. Yeah, you have to actually program the game to like make a level. It's giving me carpal tunnel. The longer it takes, too, the more I'm afraid that I missed something. Like I missed the combination like a long time ago and I didn't realize. Maybe it's E. There we go.
Yes, I'm so proud of myself.
Me too. I already made this image. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's not... There we go. That's what I was trying to find. Is this where... This is what we're talking about, right? Yeah. Certainly don't remember which one goes where. But, okay, that one goes there.
I wonder if these butterfly images are somehow connected.
Alright. Whoops. Okay, I just want to put it down. Oh, is that the thing I already put down? Yes. And that was this, right? Oops. The other one, it was this, yes. Get ratioed. Oh God.
It seems like a graph.
There we go.
Hey, it's that butterfly-like object again.
All right. Cool. I wonder if I have to report that to the chief. What happens if I look at it? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, and I can't like use it on anything. I mean, maybe I can... Yeah, I saw it in the subway. I mean, should I go to the subway and like look at that picture now? All right, I will take that gigantic hint. All right, I'll be right back. Enjoy the chair stream. Put Hasanabi chair emotes in the chat. Alright, I'm back. With a vengeance. Morgan, this is what happens when I hydrate. I have to pee like a normal person. The reason I don't regularly drink water is because I don't want to waste time going to the bathroom. Can't believe you didn't use my face, Morgan.
It's the same image I obtained from those butterflies. But wait, there are some minor differences. Could those be of significance? Maybe I should check.
Sorry, Joanna, but nothing is of significance. Don't blame yourself. Alright, you can compare two images, right? That's a thing you can do on your computer. Maybe I should do that. Probably remembering wrong. But oh, not that. Oh yeah, oh there we go. Oh, really? Seriously? Okay, I guess one's an object and one is an image. I guess. So maybe that's why I can't do that. Go turn the image into a 3D object. Oh, reconstruct from a single image. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I mean, you gotta extrude. That everybody knows that. I love extruding. It's my favorite.
It looks just like the 3D image I obtained from the 4 butterfly images. But there's something else hidden in this. That wireframe object strongly resembles something to me. I wonder what the X is there for. The blink is pointing to a place between metro stations Omega 9 and 10. But what could be there?
We just blew this case wide open.
It has nothing to do with my current case, but I should check what's in the metro tunnels at station Omega 10. Evenings are a better time, since none of the workers would be there.
Skipping it. Alright. That was still cool, though. Oh, you wouldn't skip it? Okay. If it's interesting, I'll do it. Alright. Who else can I interview today? Interview Peter again? Peter? Which one's Peter? You mean Pierre? Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Did he hide his guns? Okay. X gun is still there.
Hello, Pierre. Do you have some time for a few questions?
I guess I do. Whatever.
He was killed by an axe gun.
What was your business relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
Well, we were partners, of course.
And who had the upper hand?
We were beyond that, Phoenix. We had a common understanding that neither one of us had the upper hand.
So, I assume it was a 50-50 partnership.
That's it. We split everything, even Steven.
So, who was responsible for what in this partnership?
Well, we were like the two halves of an apple. I would provide creativity, and he'd deal with sales and marketing.
And I suppose these two halves completed the apple?
Yeah, you could say that. Hey, you're smarter than you look.
Thank you for the kind words, Pierre. You have a way of making a woman feel fabulous.
My pleasure, Phoenix. And let me tell you, I don't compliment every woman I come across.
I'm so flattered, Pierre. I don't know what to say.
You just let me know if you want me to make you feel even better. They don't call me Hot Pants for nothing.
Yikes. Maybe we're just gonna find out he knows nothing about art.
What is
it's
your
all just
area of
money
specialty
laundering.
in art?
I'm really good at experimental abstract 3D
All right, I guess.
formations.
Never mind.
Oh, that sounds complicated.
Oh, yeah. It sure is.
So, what exactly do you create?
I create objects d'art. All sorts of it.
Do you mind if I take a look at some of your objet d'art?
Be my guest, doll. I'll show you anything you want to see. My art and
Buddy. Oh my god.
Thanks. I'll take a look on my way out.
You can take a look right now. It's all here.
What's all here?
Come on, baby. You're looking at it.
I think I understand what you're referring to, and I regret to say I'm here for official business only.
Have it your way, you stick in the mud. It's your loss.
Morgan, the first time I am trying to keep all my thoughts together. I forgot that he was a complete creep. And then I was just focused on how dumb he sounds. And I was listen, yes, he's incredibly creepy and scary. But he's bad. He's a bad man.
Pierre, I need some fresh air. Maybe we'll continue our chat some other day.
Sure.
I cannot believe it. Can it get more disgusting than this? I've got to get out of here.
I get hacked again?
Oh, I gotta go now.
No, I want to look at his art. There's probably 3D butterflies everywhere.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hello, Phoenix. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Very good.
How are the novices responding to the classes?
Very well. I'm very happy with their progress. We have plenty of smart ones. It is still to be seen, though, if they are as industrious and as stable in personality.
Well, the G-Cats will determine their industriousness. Personal stability? I guess that's my department.
It sure is, Phoenix.
I need to get going.
Oh damn, I would have picked that one if I had known you hadn't seen it before. Yeah, it's been a couple hours since we saved, so... Alright. Don't need to look at those again.
That must be Ms. Alhayani.
Hello, Ms. Alhayani. My name is Phoenix Wallace.
So what's your
I'm
deal?
a senior peace officer here at the center. I will be
Tanya,
conducting
it's a
your
great,
security
great
screening
opening
here.
question.
Did I pronounce your name right?
Oh, just call me Shakira, Officer Wallace.
Okay, Shakira. Now, I'm going to give you a small brief about the procedure.
Sure.
You're here today because you passed all necessary tests required for you to become a World Union citizen.
Yes, I know, I'm so happy.
I can see that. I'm here today to evaluate your citizenship application from a security perspective.
Sure. I'll show you that I am no threat to the Union. I admire everything about it.
I'm sure you do. But we need to evaluate your fitness to our society from a security point of view.
I understand, Officer Wallace. I can only imagine how bad people are trying to force their way
God.
into the Union.
No, no,
Yes,
no, I'm
they
just
are. Shall we start?
picturing Sandra
I'm ready.
there. I haven't decided if I want to, like, fail her yet.
Can you please tell me about your childhood?
Sure. I was born and raised in Beirut.
And your biological family?
My biological father is a local merchant. My bio mother is a housewife, and I'm their only child.
Did you have a pleasant childhood?
Oh, yes. My parents sent me to the best schools. My English was perfect when I arrived here, you know. There are so many applicants. They come here, and they don't even know how to speak English. I mean, hello?
They learn it pretty fast with the accelerated programs, though, don't they?
Well, of course they do. But they always have this really thick accent. Oh, I love your accent. I wish I could talk like you someday.
I'm sure you will. Is your biological family rich?
Oh, yes, they are. That's how I could afford the Immigration Academy.
I see.
Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Allison was knocking on my door, like, Daddy, I gotta go potty. Yeah, everything's fine. She just needed help. We usually have a stool in her potty chair ready to go for her, but it wasn't. Her stool was away from the toilet, and she was like half asleep, so.
What is your understanding of a profitable commitment?
Buy for less and sell for more. I learned that from my dad. My biological father, I mean.
That is a good way to put it. But what do you understand from that?
I understand that if someone is selling an item for less, you should go and buy it from him. And when you are selling something, you should sell it for more than what you paid.
You are right on the spot, Shakira. Very well put.
My biological father wanted me to work for him, but I declined. I wanted to come here so bad.
Do you believe in economical principles?
Of course I do. It all makes sense. The world depends on the applications of these principles. If they weren't used, everything would stop, and we would all suffer.
Yes, we would. Did you live economically in your previous life?
Oh, definitely. We were a trade family.
Did you work?
Yes, I worked with my bio father.
Just asking her if she's a true believer.
What does science mean to you?
I don't really understand science, Officer Wallace, but I never questioned scientific rules either.
Why not?
Because some wise women and men discover all this stuff for us, and it's for our own good that we follow what they say.
Can we say you live scientifically?
Of course. Scientific
I do my
rules
own
are the
research.
fundamentals of human life and development, and I really like my life.
Do you ever get the urge for an unscientific life?
No, I don't. I can't see myself getting fat or anything, if that's what you're referring to.
No, I was more referring to economic favoritism.
Oh my god, she's at 100
Favoritism?
still.
I don't think so. I like to keep my money.
What about taking?
Gee, I like that too.
What about nuptial agreements?
I don't think so, officer. I never got in such an agreement, and frankly never understood it.
What about
There
your
we go.
bio parents?
I could never understand how they did it. They tried to get me into it too, but I resisted, and here I am now.
What career are you planning to pursue in the Union?
I'm not sure. What do you think I should do?
Well,
That'll drop
how
it.
can I make a scientific comment about it? I don't know your qualifications.
Oh. I am very good at English.
That is very good. But so are many others.
Bruh.
I'm very good at spending money.
Maybe you can have a
Bruh.
career in retail, as a buyer.
I would need to go to school for that, right? Boring. Oh well.
It's
I'm sure I'll
dropping.
find something.
Oh god. Bruh. Here come the boys. Oh, do I want to fail her? She does. I don't know, man. I feel like this will fail her.
What was the worst thing about the Immigration Academy?
The accommodations were weak, but I can take that for a short period. The men there sucked, though.
They did what?
Oh, they weren't good enough. I couldn't find anyone that
Is
was
she?
of interest to me. I can't wait to get my hands on the Union men. I heard so much about them.
World Union men can be very difficult.
So I heard. But I'm not worried at all. I have my ways with men.
Well, that's an important survival tool.
Sure is.
Ugh.
What is your definition of happiness?
Happiness is freely floating around and buying whatever you want.
Can you elaborate?
I want to be free.
No.
And go wherever I want without any interruptions from my biological parents. And I have the money. I want to spend it any way I want.
What about partners and friends?
Yeah, they make me happy too. But they never last long. My sexual partners are usually not good enough for me.
Did you have multiple partners in Beirut?
Of course. It was so easy to get what you want from guys. They are all the same, you know, wherever you go in the world.
I'm so confused. If you're repentant, that's a good thing. And she's gonna say yes. Maybe. Let's just randomly ask her about Beirut.
Tell me about the conditions in Beirut.
Beirut? It's okay, but it's small. There aren't many places to go.
So it wasn't bad after all?
Of course not. They used to call it the Paris of the East, don't you know?
No, I didn't. Did you enjoy living there?
It was all right, but not good enough for me. I know I can have a much better life here, in the Union.
Right.
I don't think I have anything to scrutinize because I've been all over the place.
Why did you decide to immigrate to the World Union?
I needed more space, you know?
That's it? You needed more space?
Course not. Also my parents, my bio parents, were starting to get on my nerves.
Why? What were they doing?
Well, they wanted me to get married. I mean, get into a nuptial agreement.
Did they make demands on you?
Sure, plenty. It is a part of the rogue state reality. Gotta get a nuptial agreement. I was having a lot of fun, as it was. Getting married was the last thing I wanted to do.
I already asked her if she had multiple sexual partners in Beirut. She said yes.
Did you live with your biological family in Beirut?
Yes, unfortunately I did.
Can you elaborate?
Well, we had a big house and all, but still, I had to report to my bio parents all the time. It was so boring.
You couldn't leave the house?
Of course I could, but I had to consult with them all the time.
You must be joking.
No, I had to consult with my biological parents for anything.
Were they mean to you?
Oh no, never. But still, it was some kind of torture, I suppose.
Well, I think I can see that. And let me tell you that your days as a sufferer are over. My indicators show that you are fit to live in the Union Society. You have no obstacles to become a Union citizen. Congratulations, Shakira.
Oh, thank you, officer. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I felt very, all over the place with that one.
She was so indifferent to life. Doesn't exactly know what she wants to do. But that's okay. She'll make a good citizen.
Oh, she's gonna leech off a man like she did with her dad and has no interest in working. Based. I don't know. I don't think that's a good reason to fail someone. Pretty good idea. I don't know. All right, with that done, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. We've been going for about a little over 3 hours now. I think it's a good time to call it quits. Thanks for hanging out and helping me through puzzles, and for hitting the bruh sound effect. Y'all are the best. What can I say? Just so proud of this community. We'll do some more soon, hopefully. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll put it on Twitter or Discord or something else. There it is. Bruh's in the chat. All right. Oh, man. I'll see y'all later. I'm just gonna let him, bring them on. Let's go. Bring on all the sounds.
Hey,
We're gonna let them all load. There it is. Okay. You know, bring that up too. It's a little bit of that. Their favorite friend. Kelly, great job being a fascist, everybody. I'm proud of you all.